We are live. This is Breaking the Chains. I am Cory Kerr. This is Jim Lujan. This is episode 11. We never thought we'd make it to 11. Yeah. I don't know why 11.
This one goes to 11.
Yes. You turn it up to 11.
Yes.
Does my voice still sound like I have a cold? Or do I sound like a radio announcer at this
like
point?
A sexy whisper.
Like if I come over here and just talk real low.
ASMR.
Yeah.
Today's a monumental day because I also transferred all the data to my new phone. Finally. And when you lose all your contacts, you're lost in life for a day or so. So now I'm back.
Yeah, that is great. We are also testing something. And so if this stream cuts out, our test will have failed.
Is Mark live right now?
He'll be going live in a minute.
Oh, when he does, I'll put it on my phone.
Okay, so let's play the intro thing.
This is the show where Jim Lujan and Cory Kerr collaborate live.
It's actually true.
Yes.
Yeah.
All of those words were written from real life experiences.
Yes. So when last we left off, our last episode, we showed part 1 of the animatic, I believe.
Yeah.
So I'm thinking this episode, why don't I play? I have I laid out all the shots that you sent me. I've edited them into the film. As we watch it, you'll notice it for the most part. You'll see the shots laid out, but then there might be a certain amount of storyboards that cut in because I'm missing a shot there or something like that. And we're all the way up till about the last minute and a half or 2 minutes of the short, because that's the ones that you're working on right now.
Yeah.
And then I got to still lay in a lot of sound effects and a lot of little things here and there. Some opening credit titles. Oh, how do you want to be billed on this too? Like, what as your role? Or
the God King of the Pygmies. I don't know. God
King of the Pygmies. Okay.
Sure. Yeah, I don't know. Whatever.
Animator.
Makes sense. Animator. Yeah.
All right. That sounds. Okay. So I guess I'm gonna.
What I must do.
I guess I'm gonna share my screen, right?
Yeah. So if you do share screen.
So this is kind of like a premiere of the cartoon in a way. In a way.
Partial premiere. Yeah. Share your screen and then press the share sound button too.
Okay. Share screen. Okay. I'm looking for share screen. I'm not seeing the share sound button though. I just see share.
Share audio is in the lower left. So you first click share screen.
Okay.
And then when the window comes up, then in the lower left it says share audio.
Okay, so I think I'm sharing screen.
Yep.
I still don't see a share audio, but let's see.
Oh, did you already? It would have been in the previous screen when you chose the.
Was not there. I could stop sharing and try it one more time because people love it.
Yeah, I don't know. It might be a PC or Mac thing, but
people love this. Okay, so share screen. Share screen. Looking very carefully for anything that says share audio. Nothing.
All right.
Nope. Just share screen.
You can just narrate it then, or we'll just try to listen really hard.
Yeah. Okay, so there. Share. All right. We're going to try this. Okay, so let's move this. Here's my amazing program called iMovie. And okay,
and we are seeing all 2 of your video layers.
I get 2 layers here. So hang on a second. Okay. Now we're ready to go. Now the shows are roaring. All right, I'm going to see if you can hear this. It's going full screen. Can you hear it, Cory?
Yeah.
That's what I'm talking about.
It's like 3 frames a second, though.
Check out my truck.
That's all right.
It's a ride. You girls like to party? College girl, party.
We told you we're not in college. Go away. Nobody wants you here, man. Loser.
Oh, yeah, I got some of that college girl right there. Look at that. What's up, college girls? Why don't you go back to your rich boyfriends?
Whatever.
Thinking you're all smart.
Go away.
Huh? Tell me something.
I'm going to add some additional dialogue there.
Or maybe a niner.
You're in there too, Cory.
The squint.
He just doesn't get it. Go away.
Why you get so tired? You know you want this.
God. This guy's about 3 seconds away from getting maced. Dude, you need to be gone right now. What is your problem? Ow! Stop it! Let her go. Hey! Ow! Get out of here.
Un momento, muchacho.
Hey, let's go. Let's go, man. Ow, come here. Hey, what's your problem, man? I don't think you know who I am.
No, I don't know who you are, but I tell you who I am. Tonight, you can call me Pain.
I'm gonna bust you up.
Come at me, bro.
Hey, not in here. Take it outside. No, I just refinanced this place, man. Not cool.
Oh, this little guy's gonna get hurt.
Oh, I'm gonna bust you up, you little freak.
Well, hold up. If we're gonna fight, let's fight like real men. Let's take off our shirts, OG style.
Wait, hold on, wait. I don't want to take off my shirt.
Hey, bro, take your shirt off, bro. Go ahead.
I don't want to take off my shirt, that's all.
Come on, man. Take your shirt off already.
No, man. No, I don't have to. All right. Take my shirt off, all right.
Ooh, that ain't a good look. Oh, no.
Let's do this.
All right, you big bully. You're about to get deep fried in fists.
All right, you want some of this?
Here's one for Tucson. One for the chicken heads. Hey, like that? Oh, you like that? You pull the tiger by the tail, you're about to get clawed, bro ham.
That was awesome.
Girl, that is a bad man.
His mullet is like 100% perfection.
Well, ladies, it's been real, but by the sound of it, the po-po's on their way, and Wayne's got a skedaddle. Catch you on the flip side.
That car is the bomb.
That dude, he is like a little pit bull of sexiness. Stop it!
All right.
I told you were gonna get maced.
That's the shot we're cutting out. That car driving away.
We're not having the shot, or that's the shot?
No. The overhead of the car. I mean, the going down the street.
Yeah.
No. So, as you can see, we need some shots of Wayne without his shirt, just reactionary shots where somewhere he's talking, somewhere he's not, he's listening. Also, there was 2 things I noticed, and I could live with these. It's fine. The overhead shot where he's going, it looks like they're talking to each other, you know?
Right.
Maybe we could get that same exact shot with no movement where they're just standing.
Well, you have that. That's just the shot you sent me. I don't I don't need to animate and render that because you got it.
So I just do it as a still then?
You can just do it as a still, or you could zoom in on a still.
I could just do it as a still. I didn't know if the audience was like doing that kind of.
The audience isn't really doing anything in that one.
Okay, then I'll just do it as a still. That's an easy fix.
Yeah.
And then what else? The shot where, and I can keep this if we want to just keep it. The shot where he's saying, "I don't want to take off my shirt." We don't have anyone where he's like like this. His eyes are going like back and forth.
Oh, I could do that really easily.
Yeah, where he kind of looks nervous. We need a little bit of nervous shot on him.
All right, give me.
Other than that, we're right on track.
Okay, I've got girls. I got my notes. Okay, so there was one shot in there where you had the grab.
Mm-hmm.
I gave you two of those. One is just the grab, and one is the grab and pull, just in case you wanted.
Okay, I'll double check that. See if I use the that's another challenge I've been having is once I download them, of organizing them. I'm usually pretty good. It's usually controlled chaos when I'm doing my own stuff. So like doing this method is double. Like I'm trying to organize stuff. But it's weird. There's times where I think I dragged every file I had into iMovie, and then I go back in iMovie and it's like I have a third less. Like they're not there. It's just strange. It's just very strange.
That is
but it's working along. It's and the editing's coming along pretty quick, and the crowd noise and the sound and everything will really add to it. We're almost there. We're almost there. I'm at the point though. I'm glad to say I'm at the point where I have everything that was everything that I could use. I've used already. So that's a good spot to be on. It's just fine tuning everything now.
Yeah.
Yeah. So.
Okay, Jock Bro, eyes back and forth. Okay. And then I had a couple that I think I just put them up. So I've got. Let's see. Let me just share.
I'm excited to see now, man.
I'm gonna remove some studio and go share screen, and let's just share the second screen. Okay. So here's just a close up of him talking.
I got that. Mm-hmm.
Okay, and then there's the same shot
without talking
back and forth. It probably was the timing because we're streaming it over StreamYard, but it looked like the lip sync was a little off. I don't know. I think it was probably the timing. I don't know if you got this one, but this is just him talking with his shirt off after.
No, I didn't get that.
Okay, I'll check to make sure that I uploaded that. I think I did. And then I've got the tires burning out.
Awesome. I got that. That looks so great.
The car is so awesome looking. It's a rad car.
Yeah, I don't know if you saw the real pictures of the real
car.
That is an incredible car. It's a Lexus.
Yeah.
It's an off-road Lexus. She's super nice. Her name's Natasha Adams. She's on, if anybody's watching on Instagram, Natasha Adams.
Yeah. So this one is him backing up a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
And then in the overhead,
I haven't seen this one yet.
Oh, I haven't done the overhead yet, but this is the fist punch.
You know what I was thinking, Cory? Just because it's so important to me, I was thinking of going and uploading a PNG of the chain and just dropping it on top in iMovie.
Yeah.
Because I think he should have the chain because it's kind of part of his look.
Yeah, do it.
Okay.
Let's see. And these are just a bunch of close-ups of him in the alley and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
I'm trying to think of the other ones. Oh, and then here's the same shot, medium, if you wanted to cut back and forth to whatever. Yeah.
So the reactionary, the nervous shot where I'm not taking my shirt off, or like I don't want to take, or he doesn't even need to be necessarily saying anything. He could just be kind of looking around.
Yeah. So you don't want his mouth moving, or I can just give you both really easily.
Yeah, you probably should give me a little bit of both. And like I said, if you want, if it's easier, you could give me like its mouth moving at first, and then it stops, and then just have it keep running another 10 seconds, one file.
Yeah. Do you want that like a medium shot like this, or do you want it like close up like the other one?
Probably close up.
Let's see. So like this one, eyes dart back and forth like at this distance.
Yeah.
Because he's got those little eyes.
Oh, did you notice? Okay, on Unchained Wayne, you know what would be? I don't know if it's a big task, but you know when he rips his shirt off.
Yeah.
I could use some more talking because I had to use the same. Like, there's very little of it, and if you notice, his eyes are doing this weird thing because I only had like a half a second to work with before he rips his shirt off. If
you want that shot more talking before he rips his shirt off.
Yeah, because then I could because his eyes, if you notice, his eyes were going like, because I'm looping the same like little bit of him talking.
Let me find that really quick.
That would be great.
Yeah, because I think was that before the did I do that before the animatic? Not sure. Wayne,
I don't remember.
Rip shirt. Do you remember what that file is called? Wayne bar close up. Arm grab, rich boyfriend, pain, eyes, talking. Man, I must have done that a long time ago.
I can look for it too.
Jacket, Twitch. Allie Wayne rip shirt talk. So I have Allie Wayne rip shirt talk and Allie Wayne rip shirt without talking. So I've got these two. So there's this one.
So he says, let's do this. I forget what he says, but it's the open. Go back to the beginning of the talking one. See, it's the eye movements that throw it off. It's not the amount of talking. I have enough amount of talking, but it's that his eyes are moving, and it's so he like bounce. I had to loop that a couple times because he says a few seconds before he rips his shirt off. He says like, "We're gonna do this. Let's do this." Let's with our shirts off. So give me like 5 seconds of him talking with his maybe with his eyes a little bit less moving.
Yeah. Okay, let me just look. Video file, and let's do this. Okay, so right about here.
I don't think you know who I am.
Hey, not in here. Take it.
I'm gonna bust you up, you little freak.
Well, hold up. If we're gonna fight, let's fight like real men. Let's take off our shirts, OG style.
Wait, hold on. Wait.
Last part of it.
I don't want to take off my bust you up, you little freak.
Say that again.
So I'll take it's from his. If we're gonna fight, let's fight like real men. Let's take off our shirts. That whole bit. That's where I need the talking.
You want that to be the one shot.
Yeah.
Well, hold up. If we're gonna fight, let's fight like real men. Let's take off our shirts, OG style.
So that's like 7-ish seconds.
You can even give me more than I need, and then I'll just I'll be able to do that. But
Hold on.
That way I want
he doesn't talk after the rip, right? So I can just stop his mouth after.
No, I already have him. He the way I have it now is he's like, let's take off our shirts, OG style. I do have him talking, but I'll cut it. Like the new footage you give me won't. When he rips his shirt, the new footage will stop already. I'll just replace everything before that with the new.
Oh, yeah, it might not sync up exactly though.
He's not really moving before.
Oh, I know, but I might because I'm rendering these as I go.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not necessarily saving every camera shot and everything. So
you don't have the original file to.
I may. I'm not sure.
Okay.
I can check real quick.
Okay.
Let's look, because I've used that same scene to build several different things. So let me remove, and
you know what you can do? We can do to cheat it. Give me a close up of Wayne talking with his, and I can just cut that in. That'll be perfect.
Okay, so this is what I've got.
Is that inside the bar?
Yeah, because I was cutting it up to get some of the close up
Okay.
of the other thing. This isn't the one I wanted though. What the other one? This one. There we go. Okay.
I'm about 3 editing sessions away from being done with this. Like I'll be done. Like.
Okay, so Wayne, rip, shirt, more talking.
Yeah, and you can do close up if you can't find. Well, or you did find it, I guess.
Yeah, I found it. I'm just saying I'll re-render the whole thing.
Oh, okay.
Because I don't know if it'll stitch together.
It's the eyes. Like I said, it's mainly the eyes.
Yeah, I can do whatever I want with the eyes. So that's, I got it all rigged up, so I can.
Okay.
I just go in here and, I mean, mainly, I did that just to show you what we can do with the eyes.
More talking, less eye movement.
Right.
Okay.
I mean, that was all just an experiment to see how it went, and then you just never said anything. So I was just like, oh, all right, well, we'll leave it up. So
remember the good old days when we blindly thought you would do the lip sync? Oh, we were so young and naive then.
Yes.
Not gonna happen. Not on your watch.
No. I've got other projects I want to get to.
Yeah.
Okay, so I had questions about. Let me share the animatic here.
I'm excited, man. I know you're excited because we're at the end. I could feel it.
It'll be good. I'm going to mute it. Okay, so we've got this.
We got all that.
I'll give you some close-up stuff of him talking in the alley. We got that. Now this one, I didn't have him in this pose.
No.
Where did that go? I just rewound too much. I didn't have him in this pose.
No, that's just a place. That's a place filler. That's just
so I just gave you him talking with his shirt on.
Yeah.
Okay. And then this, he still has his shirt on.
Yeah, that was a place filler.
Okay, and then we've got all that.
We just need a couple of the crowd shots too.
Yeah, no, on the crowd shots, did you want me to do those, or did you just want to drop that in?
You need to have me animate them?
Well, what did you want me to animate in them?
They don't have much. They just have a little bit of wiggle, and maybe there's a couple of people that's eyes blink or whatever.
Okay.
There's not big like movements. They're more or less like, I don't know if you want to have like one person move. And there's a couple that are, if they're grouped together, they don't move at all. Yeah.
Right.
So there's very, like in each one, there's probably 3 things that even could move. There's not much at all.
Okay.
We got that. We got the shirt.
Now, how did you feel the taking the shirt off?
I thought it was fast. I slowed it down a little bit because it goes really fast. So I had to make it more of a, and it looks good when you mix it with the other scene. It looks fine. Okay. And the money shots is when he has his shirt off, and that I have a slow zoom going into it. It's great. Oh, you know what we need? We need the reaction from Curtis, the grossed out reaction, because right now he has the same exact reaction. I don't know if you're going to change his eyebrows and because he goes, "Ooh, not a good look," that.
Yeah, I don't know if I've gotten in that.
And if
part.
not, we can keep it. We can keep what we have because he looks so weird, anyways.
Well, I just haven't gotten to the last half of this because I had a bunch of questions.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, so you got the crowd shots. So is this? Let's see. Let's go back.
And if you want, we could look at the crowd shots too.
Off my shirt.
Hey, bro, take your shirt off, bro. Go ahead.
You got him talking, right?
I got that. Yeah. I got
Don't want to take off my shirt, that's all.
Come on, man.
It's
Take your
cold.
shirt off already.
I don't have to. All right. I'll take my shirt off. All right.
Take your shirt off.
Ooh.
Okay, so I mean,
Well,
I don't
no,
have.
of course you probably don't have him in that pose or anything, but
I mean, yeah, on Curtis's face. Let me just look at what I've got for him. So we're gonna go. Let's jump into the alley. I think. No, that's the overhead. Alley East crowd.
hey, Cory, while you're looking for that, if you want me to do the crowd shots, I could. Those couple of shots.
Yeah, it'd probably be quicker.
All right, let's do that. I could do that.
Yeah, I don't think I would do it any differently than you would do it. So
Yeah, there's no After Effects stuff really happening in those.
Yeah, I think it'll look the same. Okay. Where's this guy? I just want to look at his face and see what we've got. Okay, so let me share this. Remove. Share screen. Go. Okay, so this is what I've got as far as his face. I've got his eyes, and his head is just one. It's just one fixed layer.
Yeah.
So I could try puppet warping it a little bit, and I can definitely move his eyebrows.
Maybe if they tilt back or like that. Yeah, something like that. Something as easy as that will do it. You really don't need much more than that.
Because let me just experiment a little bit. I just want to see what would happen if I tossed it. I'm gonna save this as a test here, just so I don't ruin this file. Let's go test. Okay. And then I'm gonna drop in some pins. Let's see if I can just pull his eyes open, and then I'll need his chin and everything else to stay where it is.
Pinhead from that horror movie from the 80s.
Yeah, that's not bad.
Oh yeah, that looks great. Yeah.
Okay, so
when you do animate it, if you can remember the opening, because he goes, ooh, if I gave you an O, maybe hold that one for a little bit at first and then whatever else. Yeah. So it starts with the ooh.
Okay, so
and then I can adjust the rest.
This Curtis eyes Ben. Ooh. Okay.
That's so incredible how you could change his expression. It's so funny.
Oh man, I tell you what, if you do ever get into After Effects, I feel like this is just your game right here, man. Okay. I'll try not to make that too exaggerated. Okay, cool. Okay, so I got that. I'm gonna save this for later. Do like an anime thing, little droplets coming off the head. Some sort of talking squirrel in the background going, "Oh my gosh!"
Or they turn big like chibi, or
right. Okay. Let me go back to this.
Good look. Oh no. No.
Let's do this.
And you've got this one, right? Where he's I gave you a couple close-ups of him, right? That'll work.
So yeah. Mm-hmm.
Okay, and then this one.
That one, I don't know. I don't remember if you have that or not. Did I do one with?
I'm trying to think. I'm trying to look at the assets I've got, and I've got him. I might be able to piece it together with the parts that I've got for like his shirt ripping off.
Mm.
But I'm not sure yet.
Okay.
So
And as a backup, if we don't, we can just have it be if we have do we have him in a fighting pose, any kind of a fighting pose?
well, what I've got is I've got this. So I've got all these pieces. So I've got like his hands, and then his forearms, biceps, and his body without the shirt on. Hold on.
Yeah.
Where's
Because the
the
tank top's a layer.
Yeah, it's not a layer by itself though.
I thought it was. Oh.
It's I think it's a layer. This isn't. It's annoying. Oh, I see. That's that. Okay, I'm just gonna lock that. Where is that's forearm? That's bicep. That's bicep. Unripped shirt. So this one.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, it is by itself.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. Now I remember. Okay, so that gets ripped, and then I've got the two ripped pieces, and then I've got body.
Do we have him with his fists up at all?
So I've got him like that, and I could come in. I could come in with like hands up, or you could just draw me two forearms that fit in this.
Mm-hmm.
If you wanted to give me some of this,
Yeah.
or however you did, I could just attach that to what I've got here.
Okay. I could have sworn there's I thought it was some kind of a fighting pose somewhere.
Maybe, but I don't know what file it's in.
Okay.
I don't recall seeing it.
If not, I could just redraw a body and just send it to you.
Yeah, I mean, I've got Wayne. Let's see.
I can always draw a body just going like this. You know.
Yeah. Wayne side back. Let's open that one too. So let me just look at the layers we've got here. So that's all the normal stuff, and then Wayne head, Wayne side back. So nothing in there. Wayne alley up close. And that's everything already looked at. Unripped shirt, ripped shirt.
That might be the easiest solution for me, just to draw of a torso of him like that.
Yeah, that'd be fine. I
Okay.
can just drop into this.
And you wouldn't even necessarily have to animate. I mean, it wouldn't have to be pieced, right? I mean, if he's just standing there like that.
I mean, if you could get, I could get him, you know.
Well, I was thinking this. What if we did this? This would be a really good cheat. What if, and actually, I could probably even attach his head. What if you just had him bouncing and everything's one piece, and because it's going to be such a quick shot.
Sure.
That's what I would do in mine, anyways.
Well, I mean, I can have him bouncing, but you notice when you're bouncing like this, that your hands are moving more than your head is. So
what pieces would need to be separate? The forearms.
Give me elbow to fist is one layer, and then you could go elbow to shoulder and torso all another layer, and then head, and then
Okay.
I can just go in.
He's got the torsos right now. I mean
So I already have in here. I've got this body by itself, and then I've got this other one. One of the problems is when I put arms on this one, the color was slightly different.
Okay, I'll have to.
So if you open up this file, which is called Wayne Alley Close Up, and then just add in, give me biceps and on it. That's all I would need.
All right, I could do that.
Okay, so that'll give me that shot, and then crowd reaction. I've got the fist punch. Now, is this a different shot than the one that we had before?
Yeah. I think I sent that one, the overhead. fight.
Just a different overhead shot that I haven't gotten to yet. Do they move at all, or is anything happening?
There's no punching there, but there might be a little bit of like, movement, but no fist punching, because this is pre-punch.
Okay.
And there might be some people in the crowd that kind of move a little bit, shuffle a little bit. It'll be a quick shot again, so.
Yeah, it's not over anyone. So I'll do that. Okay, so this is where I started to have questions.
Okay.
How does this work?
You want to open the file?
Yeah, what's it called?
Oh boy. Maybe Jock Bro Swings or something like that, I would think. I'll have to look, I'll look it up on mine. And
let's see. Let me sort by date modified here. Approaches main, body shots, crowd reacts, Dennis fights, or Denise fights, girls end staging, ripple punch, take off shirt, Wayne Dex, Jock Bro, big swing and a miss. It's probably big swing and a miss, right?
Big swing and a miss, I think, yeah.
Okay, so what layers do we have? So that's the chain. I'm going to name that. Oh, I see. So you've just drawn. Oh, okay. Okay. So you've just drawn
like 3 movements or something like that, 3 or 4.
Yeah. So he grabs his hair.
Open up the file so we could see it, or I can't see it.
Sorry. I thought you were seeing that already. Share screen again. This one. And then.
Okay, there you go. No, he never grabs. You know why I put him in the center like that? Because on my file, cut
off.
Yes, it would cut off if I did.
Okay.
So he's back a little bit. He's out of reach. Wayne is.
Okay. So I've got his chain, and then I've got these 3. So there's this one where he's pulled back. There's this one where he punches. I don't have a follow through though. So if I put these 3 up next to each other, I think 2 of them are the same.
Maybe. You know what? Let me see. I thought there was, but let me see. Open. Let's see what I have on my original file. Okay, that's.
Or am I looking at the wrong arm? Is he punching with far arm?
Okay, that's probably the first one.
Okay.
And then the second one is straight arm like that. Let me see what I have on mine. There's Jock 1, Jock 2, and Jock 3.
Yeah, that's what I've got.
Jock 1 is the wind up.
Okay, that's this one.
And then Jock 2. You know what? Maybe I ended up doing just a straight arm punch, not a swing around. I don't think. Hang on. Oh no, I have it. There should be a Jock arm 2.5 and Jock arm.
Oh, okay. Sorry, they're in the. There's a bunch of them named kind of the same.
And
I'm trying to figure out what's happening with them and where they go. Okay, so this is 2.
Okay. Yeah, there it is. So that would go behind his body, but that's him swinging and missing.
Oh, okay. I see.
This one's really going to be more of a timing thing of how. You know what would be good too is if you have him with the wind up or whatever. If he's like, give me a little bit of, that I can play with of him like that. Then he moves in for them. And Wayne could be like bouncing the whole time, like kind of like. And then when he punches, he just goes really low.
Yeah. Okay, so these guys are just background guys. So I'm just gonna put them in the background and turn it off. And then I've got the chain. So let's do this. So 1, and that's got everything I need.
Okay.
2, and then
that's a straight arm punch. Maybe it goes from straight arm to the hook punch.
So is this like
That would be probably the second arm that appears, because there's a straight arm punch. And I'll actually let you play with it, because I don't know if you want to do him that punch and then the hook punch. Maybe it's two different punches. It could work both ways.
I'm just trying to find the other arm. So this arm's got to be in front.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Like this.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, so that's. So I'll put those in the same. We'll call that 3. Then. So this is like this.
Yeah, for the swing punch, that's the second arm, I think, right?
Okay, so that'll be 2. And then this is 1.
Yeah, that's 1 by itself.
Okay, so it goes 1, 2, 3.
Yeah, but there's also a straight arm too.
Where I don't see that layer. Oh, here we go.
Yeah.
Okay, so
that one could work the same punch, same. Yeah.
So it goes 1, 2.
It
so
could replace that arm. It goes in the back. It could replace that arm.
I see. Yeah, that makes sense. Okay, so this guy here, the 2 arms go with him. Oops, no, you stay where you were. And then you come with me. Give me auto select off. So that's like that. Like that. Okay. And then we go to 3. And 3 is that.
Yeah.
Cool. Okay. I understand that one now. And then Wayne is just kind of bobbing and weaving and then kind of just
and then he ducks the punch.
Okay. And then that's the first one. And there's this chain the whole time. All right, let me save that. Okay. So we go back here. Let's rewind a little bit.
This is going to be interesting. Yeah, I have no idea how that ripple's going to look, but I'm sure it'll be fine. But if you want to throw any kind of effect on it.
Yeah, so this is where. Okay, so what? Let me. So that was Ripple Punch, probably.
The Ripple Punch is the close up. So let me find out. Let me look to see what file that was. Okay, if there's like a body punch shot, hold on. Body shots far. I think that's it. Yeah, it's called body shots far.
Oh, okay. So we're just cutting camera angles.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, I switched camera angle.
And then we got he gets hit. Sweet.
For sure on this one, on this body shot far, give me way more than I need, like of repetitive, the body shots and then bouncing and then another body shot. Like because that I could have the option to cut in and out of that. We almost could do the Ralph Bakshi Spider-Man, where they use the same shot over and over.
Yeah. Okay, so really we're just looking at just playing through those 3. And then all the people. Yeah, that's pretty straightforward. So I mean, there's not really much I'm doing here other than just playing through these stills that you drew.
Yeah.
Okay. And then this got the arm.
So you had to go back to share your screen.
Oh, the whole time I wasn't sharing my screen.
No. I didn't realize. I thought you were in. There you go. Like I didn't see any of the ripples.
When I'm talking about something that isn't on the screen, tell me. I always tell my students that if I start, because I'm like teaching like half on Zoom and half in person. I'm like, if I start talking about something that you guys can't see, you gotta tell me. Okay, so I've got this. And we got his arm, so I can move that around. He has chain, so I can move that around.
The ripples, and I even gave you his breast in case you want to separate it. Give you all the options.
And then the flesh overlay.
Yeah. I mean, that's gonna be pretty fun. It's got to be a hard hit too. Like, it's got to move quick into his body. And
right. So if do these play? Like if I did that and then that, yeah, okay. So again, I'll just play through those.
We can do it fast or we can do it slow on this shot too. It'll work either way. Like we could do one.
You do it high or low.
Slow motion, or
do it near or far.
Yes.
Would you do it in a box
with green eggs and ham?
Yeah. Okay. I would. That layer isn't anything. Okay, so that's that shot, and then we've got ripple 1, 1.5, and 2, and fist, and then this is the flesh overlay. So yeah, okay. So I'll just move his arm in. Are you gonna do like slow motion? Like
I haven't decided yet. I can always speed it up, I think, right? So if you, and I mean, I have the ability to do that in iMovie too. So,
okay,
so
I'll give it to you slower.
Okay.
And then you can kind of choose the speed.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
You can choose the speed that you want it at. Okay, that makes sense. Let's go back to this. So there's our close up. And then we've got, who's that?
Yeah, we definitely, I think we need a close up of his reaction. Like, ooh, like, you know.
Oh, okay. So that's Jock Bro reacting.
Yeah, Jock Bro reacting. Like, ooh, like it just sucked the air out of him.
Back too far. Okay, they taunt each other. And then he goes like that. Fist punch, got that.
Mm-hmm.
Don't have that yet. Swing and a miss, we talked about that. That's the shot. And then we see him react. Okay, so let me.
Then we got the face punch. I went to a close up. That one's pretty.
On this one?
Oh, no, there's another one where it hits him in the nose.
Okay, hold on just a sec. So Jock Bro, gut punch, close up on face. Okay, let's go back just a little bit here.
So there's one, it's called punched face.
Close up on face. And then he gets hit in the face. And that
So that shot there, instead of you don't see Wayne, you just see Wayne's arm and fist.
Okay, so that is,
I've already told myself if you forget any chains in any shots, it's okay. It just means that they rotated around, they're hidden by his arm.
so that's like this one.
Yeah, that is that.
And then chain and eyes.
And then his face is splashed. Yeah.
Do you want him to? Oh, I see.
Yeah.
I could squish his face in.
That might work. That's kind of what I was doing a little bit, but yeah, that might work.
Some Plimpton style.
Yeah.
Facial deformation.
Yeah.
Except I won't draw every frame.
Yeah,
okay.
Give it some impact so it looks like it hurts.
Got that one. And then, okay, wait, on this, gut shot, face punch. So what's this one?
Decked. He's decked.
Okay, so that's Jock Bro groggy maced. Now let's see.
Does it say decked on it? I thought.
Maybe. Fist hand punch. Jock on ground.
No, I'll tell you right now. It is Wayne decks Jock Bro.
There it is.
Yeah, this will be a good one.
Okay, so I see. All right.
So his legs are one layer.
Okay. And then Wayne, we just see. So we don't.
No, Wayne's already there. We don't see him wind up. We just hear crack, and then Wayne is kind of stationary a little bit, and then Jock was the one falling down.
Okay, so we're just going through.
Yeah, and whatever you need to do, if you need to resize him slightly or something, that's fine too. As he falls forward, whatever you think will work, or a motion blur, whatever, however you think it looks the best.
Yeah, I might do like a smear frame in between some of these.
Okay.
I'll see how it looks. Okay, so there's that. He gets hit, and then on the splat.
The splat is not so much a splat now as him being on the ground.
It's just him already on the ground.
Yeah.
So he kind of hits the ground off camera.
Yeah.
And that's this one.
Yeah.
Okay.
I could might cut to the crowd or something like that again. I don't know what I'll do. Or I could just cut straight to it. We'll see.
Yeah.
Maybe I'll draw a crowd if I need one. I can do it again. I can draw a crowd.
Yes, I've been made aware. So crowd shot.
Mm.
Who are this is Wayne.
This one is just a placeholder for just a generic Wayne without his shirt. So we'll use the one where he's just like that.
Okay. It looked like there might have been some other people near him. I wasn't sure if the girls were like rushing him or something.
No, actually, I didn't draw the detail. There's supposed to be his fist up in the camera like this.
Ah, gotcha. Okay. And then face, and he talks. And then, do we have this shot?
Let's see. I think we do. Or we don't. And it's just the one where he's standing over him, maybe. I think it's the one where he's standing over him now.
So this one?
Yeah.
So that was the one we used before, which is fine. We can come back to that again.
Yeah.
I can go listen, but one of them is probably talking.
Jockbro doesn't say anything.
Okay. Sounds
and
good.
Then I gave you a placeholder for the three girls. That thumbnail's a placeholder, and so is the JPEG or whatever I sent you is a placeholder for the three girls. It's reusing their shots from inside, but put an alley in the background or something. Kind of.
Is that going to work? Because they're sitting at a table with their arms up on the table.
No. But we have them also. Look up the file I sent you. It'll show you how to crop them. It's called
And Girls for Staging.
And Girl for Staging. Yeah. See that everything I use there is from the file I sent you.
Okay. And then just with the alley in the background.
Yeah. And if you can remember, lift their eye because they're being like, "Wow, he's cool." Yeah. So I don't know if their eyebrows go different or whatever.
You didn't give me eyebrows on different layers on at least one of them.
Do we have it for the middle girl, for Kelly, the blonde?
I believe so.
That's the only one we need, really.
Let's see, that would be...
Her eyebrows shall lead the scene.
Yes. Bar bottle, room. No. Did I do anything to this that I want to save? I did not. I don't think this is the right one.
I should tell you, I can't see anything.
Thank you.
I was thinking we're in the middle of like transitioning shots, but now I can see.
And we're looking at girls' front table. Okay, girls' front table, and give me. Do we have eyebrows, my friend?
Survey says.
Eyes, arm, blink, hair, eyes, necklace, body. Where's her head? Am I hiding stuff? Nope.
Survey says, are the eyebrows built in?
Yeah.
All right.
The
Well,
whole face is.
here's where we just play it by ear, and we'll just keep what we have, and it's all good.
I mean, if you want to go in and.
I don't know. We can keep it. It's fine.
Okay, it's up to you. If you want to go in and like change eyebrows and
I think
eyelids,
maybe for the way God created her.
could be. She just might have RBF. It's a technical term. Okay, so they're looking, and then they see him, and they're like, "Wow, that's crazy!" So,
Yeah.
and then he's
whatever.
back
And
to.
then he's in the car.
Okay, I have a car shot.
Hey, I had a question. I don't remember what he says in the car now, but I know his hand's going like that the whole time, and I'm wondering if we should. If you have that saved, can you re-render a shot where his hand's completely down?
Yeah.
Okay, that would be good.
100% perfection.
Well, ladies, it's been real. But by the sound of it, the popo's on their way, and Wayne's got a skedaddle.
And I don't have a rearview mirror of him, right?
No.
Okay.
On their way, and Wayne's got a skedaddle.
Oh, wait, stop.
Catch you.
That's actually not the rearview mirror. That's the side of the car. I just
Right.
really fast.
No. Yeah, that's what I meant. I meant side mirror.
Oh.
It looks like a side mirror.
No, it's the same shot, but a close up. So, like, go to the next shot.
Hold on.
By the sound of it, the popo's on their way, and Wayne.
Right there, stop. See, I know now when you said that, I know it totally looks like he's looking in a mirror. It's actually the black is the background in the front. That's the windshield. It's the same shot, but just a close up.
I thought this was a really cool shot.
I did too, but I mean, when you said that right, I'm like, maybe I should have done that, but no.
Yeah, so I have that. I think I've got that done. So let me look at renders here.
I think you do have it done. It's just that we have it like this. He's going like that the whole time.
Right. We got it where he's like. So yeah, car close up.
Yeah, that's it.
And then he's like just bouncing his hand the whole time.
Maybe if we can how about this? How about with his hand just resting on the steering wheel?
Yeah.
That would be great.
Or do you want him to like put his hand on the steering wheel as he's ready to I'll just do it like halfway through. I'll just have him put on the steering wheel.
Yeah, that would be great.
Put it where you want.
Okay.
Dang, man, that rear view mirror that's like
I know.
Right there. Or the side view mirror.
You want me to draw that?
It's up to you.
I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how it goes.
I mean, we've already got him talking, so all you'd need to do is the side mirror. But I don't know. Depends. We're also almost done. So
yes, true. And would it really add to it that much?
See, this is where stuff takes me a lot longer because I'm like, it looks cool, so I will definitely do it. And then I end up using some of them.
The skedaddle. Catch you on the flip side.
Reverse, we got that. And then
you know what I actually what I could also do to save you some trouble, if I did have let's say a rear view mirror shot of him, I could not show his mouth and have him go with that in the rear view mirror.
Yeah, I mean, I've already got him talking, so it's not.
Yeah. So I mean, but when he says catch you on the flip side, I could have him doing that in the rearview mirror, but not have his mouth show.
Sure. Yeah.
And then I could animate that. So
that'd be the camera angle on that would be very strange.
Well, I would switch it a little bit. I'd switch it. I'd have maybe the back of his head and the rearview mirror. I don't know, or nothing, or we don't do it at all.
Yeah. Yeah, the rear view mirror would make sense. The side view mirror, the camera would have to be like.
No, yeah, I wouldn't do the side view. I wouldn't do the side view.
Yeah, the rear view mirror could be cool, and I mean, then that gives you an opportunity to have something weird hanging from his rear view mirror, like in place of fuzzy dice.
So chains.
Yeah. a chain with the teeth of his enemies strung up on it or something.
Just like the Etruscans.
Okay, so let me make sure I have the shot looking down. Where did everything go?
Down on creation.
Car shot close up. I've got that already. Big swing and a miss. Approaches. Ripple. Flash. I could tell you we're doing these really fast. Overhead car.
Yeah, totally.
Because of the amount of typos in the file names. There's like 4 P's in Ripple. It's Ripple. So there's this is
there you go. Yeah.
And then he just peels out, right?
Yeah, I didn't put any dirt on the ground really because I don't know why, just in case. But you know, if you want to dirty it up, you could feel free.
Yeah, I mean, is he like blowing smoke and dirt and stuff?
You know what? Smoke would be good as he pulls away. Yeah.
Okay.
Although Cory, we have him backing up, so you might.
Right. That's what I was going to ask. Is if we have him. I don't know if this makes a lot of sense, but I'm thinking like the car starts like this, and then reverses, and then pulls out.
Oh yeah, that might be. Right. Okay, yeah, let's do that.
Because they wouldn't be fighting in this area.
Right.
They'd be fighting right here. He gets knocked out. Walks over, gets in his car, reverses.
Yeah.
Pulls out, and then what you can do is you've got this shot. The car close up, no talking, and then the car reverse. We play the car reverse.
Yeah.
Zoop. Come on, reverse. I give you plenty here. Way too much. There we go. Okay, so it reverses, and then you'd cut to. You can cut to the overhead. This shot, and I'll just have it like pull in a little bit, and then you can cut back to the tire burnout.
Yeah.
You know, and then this is rumbling, and then you're just like, right, and then you cut back to the overhead shot.
Like it. Yeah.
Or something like that. Are we like way closer than I thought? I feel like I had way more.
Yeah, there's only one shot after that.
Way more questions. Okay. So he pulls away.
That car's the bomb.
That dude, he is like a little pit bull of sexiness.
When we cut to him on the camera, and he's kind of disoriented, so he's not really. You don't have to have him talking like saying words. He's just going like he's groggy, you know. And then she just leans down and sprays him. I was going to ask you if you could add a mist or not a mist, a spray of.
Yeah, you probably figure that out. I'm in the wrong folder. So that would be.
And that's, I think, the last shot of the film.
Denise fights, girls first staging, ripple punch, groggy overhead, last maced. So that's like that.
Yeah. So his eyes right now, he looks very coherent. If you want to make his eyes where he's just like, you know, like hardly even. You could put that up on during the cartoon would be great.
Yeah, it'll be tell don't show, the best rule of.
Yes,
that's. Again,
you like that fancy mace can?
Yeah,
that's a brand name.
I love that it looks like a Axe body spray.
Exactly what I was aiming for. That's exactly what I was aiming for. I'm not even kidding. I was trying to do something really extreme, like Mace Extreme.
Cool. No, my face.
Yeah. Okay. My head's gone.
Yeah, and I've got tons of control over his face, so I can do that. Okay, so Mace. Okay, so I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Well, I'm going to do the crowd shots. Remember those?
Yeah. So yeah, I've got just about a dozen left. But my favorite though, R.I.P. L.P.L.E. Repipple punch.
That's a repipple punch. It's a Brazilian move.
Yeah, it's a secret capoeira move. So it makes a grown man crap his
Or
pants.
capoeira, as we pronounce it.
Capoeira.
Cory, we're getting through this and we don't hate each other yet. This is great.
Exciting.
This is fantastic. I guess we could fight over the residual rights when all the big money starts coming in from this.
Oh yeah.
We'll save it for that.
That's we should have some sort of like a giant Hollywood fallout in the tabloids.
We should do a Kickstarter for this and try to raise $100,000.
Yep.
That's what we should do.
And then you'll cut me like $100 and say, "What? We never agreed on a price."
Yeah, I was like, Cory, this is intellectual property right here. All this amount. You use those fancy computer things. It's very easy for you kids.
Yeah.
I'm happy that we're rounding the corner. I'm actually happy because it's turning out really nice too. That's a good feeling.
Yeah,
I have a lot of subtleties I need to add into it with the sound effects and the editing, and the version that we showed tonight is just the bones of it. Hopefully, the moving scene is so long.
Yeah.
That I need to add. I'm going to add some sound of people talking you're not going to see that person on camera talking, but you're going to hear conversations, I think a little bit, some phrases.
Yeah. And you wouldn't hurt my feelings if we needed to shorten that, because it does take a long time.
Or go faster. I can make the camera move faster too. I can.
Yeah. If you want me to re-render that with a faster camera, let me know.
Try it. Let's try it.
Well, just you cut the audio and you tell me how long it is, and then I'll move the camera to that length.
I kind of did it the opposite though, Cory. I matched the audio to that. So if you can give me a trial shot. You know what you could do? Give me a trial shot and just leave anything with Wayne in it. Leave exactly the same as it is now, because it works. That we don't need to rush him up.
Right. No, what I'm saying is I can leave everything in the shot the same, but then move the camera faster. Because if you just speed up that whole clip, then there's going to be people at the bar like vibrating and freaking out because they would move quicker if you sped it up. You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah. But I can't really tell you how long we need because I'm cutting the audio to that. Okay. Like right now, we have way more crowd noise than we need, and I can cut the crowd noise down. You know what I mean? If you give me just a quicker shot.
Okay, I'll play with that.
But keep Wayne moving the same clip. Like when you get to him, it's the same.
Okay, bar pan, faster camera.
That'll be good.
Wayne the same.
Or we leave it the same speed and we put like little pop-up notes. Boom, look what Cory did here. Boom, look at this guy. Circ 22. Boom, you know.
Okay. All right.
You could have the royalties on the Circ 22 shirts, and then I'll let you fight Scott over it. You and Scott can sue each other, so that'll be cool.
Yeah, that'd be great. I would love to make money off of Scott's name. That'd be really awesome. Yeah, I think that's everything we got.
I think we're good. I think this is probably our last planning meeting, and the next meeting will be maybe we show the cartoon or something. Probably, I would think. Yeah, because I'm not going to show the editing process I've already done the music, so all of that's too secretive. It's top secret. I'm using 2 layers. People can't comprehend that.
2 layers. I actually can't comprehend limiting myself to 2 video layers.
I know that.
Is it 2 audio layers too? So you got to be mixing audio.
No, audio's multiple. You can put as many audio layers as I have never run out of audio layers. It's the video layers. You can only do 2.
Man,
You can do
I'm
that.
excited for the day that you switch over to like Adobe Animate or After Effects, one of those two.
Yes. When my computer stops working, I will do that.
Because I think just taking your stuff and moving it with the puppet pin warp that where I can like squish things and stretch them and stuff, just that alone, I think it's gonna like your stuff.
I know. I'm gonna look into Animate. I think I would. I don't know. After Effects
is basically Flash, so I think it's.
Yeah, I think
you transition over really easily.
Yeah. So that's my
I
backup.
don't know anything about it because I don't know how to animate in Flash and I don't know how to animate in Animate. I tried. It doesn't make any sense to me.
Yeah. Hey Cory, so what's your plans with ExoEndo?
I'm gonna finish it.
So I mean, is it bi-monthly or is it when will it? What will the rollout be looking like?
I don't know. People keep asking me to do stuff. So
I know. Yeah, I know. Like this is like, hey Cory, now that I'm interrupting your flow.
I noticed that you got episode 0 and episode 1 out, and I would like to make sure that you don't get episode 2 out. So let's.
I know.
So there's that, and then I do have. This sounds like a brag or something, but it's actually more annoying than braggy. I have 3 different clients that I'm like, I gave them all bids that would make it worth it, and some of them were considering those, and so anyway, so that it depends on how many of those close, and I've got some of those where they're the type of people that they're like they throw some feelers out just to get a response, and then sometimes you never hear from them again, or sometimes like 2 months later they're like, all right, let's go.
Yeah.
But I am finding as I do this, it's interesting. This is probably a different show than this show, but as I do this, I'm like, I'm kind of like you. I really like animating my own stuff and telling the stories that I want to tell. And so if people want me to do this stuff for them, especially commercial stuff, either I want a lot of creative license or a lot of money to make it worth it, because I've got to put all my stuff on hold because there's just a limited amount of time. We're all going to die soon.
Yeah.
So
like even this project, and I do not mean this dismissively, and you can correct me if I'm wrong, but I feel like it didn't completely get out of hand. Like, oh my God, this is ridiculous. And Cory's spending 24 hours a day on it. Like, but it, for what it was, we already knew like, okay, there's going to be a little bit of discomfort. It was, this is like severe discomfort, but like you could step away from it. And then you come back and like, okay, more severe discomfort. Like it hurt more than I thought.
Yeah. I mean, we were pretty close. We both figured it'd be about mid-February.
Yeah.
And as of 27 minutes ago, it's February 14th. So
yeah, we're good. If I guesstimate, I would think, you get me those assets, I would say this could be easily done by February, like 22nd, 23rd.
Yeah.
Like I see it going into March.
Yeah. Yeah. And so, yeah, as far as Endo Exo, which I'm wearing an Endo Exo shirt. This is my Exo logo.
Very nice.
Yeah, I have the next episode boarded, and I've got a lot of the illustrations and a lot of the characters already rigged. And I won't have a bottleneck that I had before for the first episode, because I got the first episode done 3 months before I released it, and I was waiting on something else, and that never came through. And so then I did that part in like 4 hours. And so that could have been done and I could have had episode 2 out before last year.
Yeah. Yeah.
So I bet I could get episode 2 out in like somewhere between 4 to 6 weeks.
Do you reuse assets a lot on that?
Yeah, so I don't have to re-rig them, right? So just like with this, I didn't have to, like, whenever you're like, I need his face to look like this. Well, if I rigged it correctly, I can just move everything.
Yeah.
And kind of do that. I don't have to redraw it.
That'll save you so much time. Yeah.
Yeah, so there's that. And then the third episode is going to take me a while because the third episode is like going to be like a Guy Ritchie montage of action shots. So initially I was like, I had this big long thing planned, and it was going to be this like 2-hour long movie. After I hadn't timed it out, but I had written all this stuff. Basically, they take on a bunch of AI, and it's kind of like the A-Team, where they come up with some cockamamie plan to do stuff each time. Well, what I realized was it's really repetitive to watch them do that. It becomes almost like watching an episode of TV, which I don't want it to be like. And so I do what I normally do in the comic books when I make comics is I'm like, oh, this is all kind of boring. And I can just kind of like compress it into a few pages where some people might stretch it out over the course of like 5 or 6 issues. I like to just get that over with. So the third episode is going to be like a 1980s like training montage of them just like blowing stuff up. And then it'll take us into the 4th episode. And there might be a 5th, but I'll wrap before 5.
Cool. You can do it, man. You can do it. I'll be out of your hair by then.
Well, no, I mean this has been good. You say it's been there are some things that some things that have been frustrating, but I mean for the most part, I'd recommend this to anyone. Don't collaborate with people that you don't really like. You know what I mean? Like,
oh, absolutely.
If we weren't friends,
right?
I enjoy your company. I probably never would have taken this project on.
Yeah.
But 2, if I did take it on, it would have been like pulling teeth, because you know
what the best thing about this too, truthfully, was and is that neither of us needed to do this. Like it wasn't like, hey, Cory, can you do me a favor? Or it wasn't like, hey, Jim, can you do me a favor? Can you let me animate your stuff? Neither one of us, like, we didn't have to do. There was no reason to do this. And then when we did it, it was kind of like, I think the 3 big reasons. 1, hey, we like each other. Let's. It would be fun to have something that we put out and like, oh look, we did this together. 2 is we don't know how it'll come out. Maybe it'll come out like unbelievable, and somebody will see it and they'll be like, we want to do a series of that. Who knows? Or it could come out exactly how it already looks. And then 3 is learning from each other's methods a little bit, like and I think we've accomplished all 3. I really do. But that's the best part. Neither of us needed to do this. It was a choice, and we both kind of knew, like, okay, there's gonna be a moment. We even said that at the beginning. There's gonna be ups and downs like that, but for the most part, and also there's no pressure on this too.
Right.
So it's not like, Cory, we need this done by Monday. That doesn't exist. Yeah. So, and we both have other things that this is the best part too. We both have other things that we're dying to do.
Right.
After this.
Yeah, because I've got the next installment of From Hell's Heart that I want to do. So I've written that. That was the comic I did. I've got the next story mapped out on that. And then what was the other thing? There was another thing that I was.
Well, there's the IRS, which I think on the next episode you're going to use this cartoon as your inspiration.
Yep. I'm so inspired by myself and my friend Jim. Actually, there's an episode of the Indie Review Show that I think you're going to really enjoy, because there's a video game that I was playing with my daughter that I was like, oh yes, and that's where I got the idea where like some of the perspective didn't work in some of the scenes that we were doing.
Yeah.
I got the idea to just have like a fog just kind of come in and just cover that up. Because they do this video game, it's called Gris. And like
I've heard of that. I've heard that name.
You've got to play it. It's not very expensive.
Yeah.
But just the animation on it is beautifully done. and they use these little tricks that you'll see that I think most people would just miss. And it's like, oh, I see how they're like, they don't have to have her feet match the movement of the ground to the speed of X, Y, and Z the way they're doing it. It's like Mario. You don't see him like plant his foot and then push and then pick his foot up. He's just got like 2 frames of running.
Yeah.
And then, or whatever. It's kind of like that, but it's really well done. And there's all this like, whenever there's a scene transition where the perspective might change a little bit or whatever. I mean, mostly it's head on. There's like this just beautiful looking mist that comes in. It's really just this like foggy, fuzzy edged layer that just, it's like Mignola, how he just like blacks out stuff that he doesn't want to work with. It's like, they do the same thing, except it's anyway. So there's stuff like that. But yeah, the indie review show is going to be awesome. I'm excited about it. And Scott's jumped onto the schedule, so we'll have that going on too. So
good. All right. Well, Cory, I thank you. We are coming around the mountain. So, and there's Josh. You say his name, and Josh is in the chat.
It goes well. Are you done with your stream?
Or is he just beginning his stream?
Yeah. No, he started his stream at the very start of our show. We were both streaming at the same time.
Oh, don't cross the streams.
Seeing who would win in our dueling streams is what happened. But oh yeah, he finished up his stream. So first stream. He might
I will say this: sweet dreams and sweet streams. That's your sign off, Josh. From now on, that's your sign off, Josh. Sweet dreams and sweet streams.
Especially since his streams happen, they end at like 3 or 4 in the morning for me.
Keep streaming and keep dreaming.
And we did cross them. We did cross the streams. We were running a little bit of a test, and neither of our things got killed. So
well, I didn't want to say anything, but time froze outside. So we're the only ones.
And Josh says, congratulations on the Amazon thing.
Oh, thank you. Yes.
For those that don't know, tell us where we can watch one of your movies now.
In my film, and it's probably one of my favorites that I've done, called Infinity Pool. It's about 30 minutes long. You can now watch it on Amazon Prime, though.
And we just go to Amazon Prime and search Jim Lujan, right?
Yeah, do that. Yeah. Infinity Pool, Jim Lujan. Or just go to My Favorites, because I put it in My Favorites. Come over to my house and just do that.
Just log in, just break into Jim's house at night.
I'm so happy for that one to be on there. So now I have Masterpiece Theater. I have a 10-part series on Amazon, and I have Revengeance, and now I have this. So I'm taking over Amazon, basically.
Yeah.
So if you need anything delivered, let me know.
Because they only oddly enough, they only stream 5 things, and 3 of them are your shows.
That's true. Yeah.
So,
yeah. That's
I
pretty
think
cool.
they got like The Bachelorette and something about cooking, and then 3 Jim Lujan movies.
Yes. And Total Bellas is the other one.
All right. If you want to find Jim's stuff, you can go to jimlujan.com, which I got to clean this up. There we go. And that'll take you to his page. And as always, you can check out the older episodes of Breaking the Chains by going to corykerr.com/chains. And you can see all of my stuff at corykerr.com. What I really want you to do is go to corykerr.com/IRS, Indie Review Show, and get ready to watch Joshua Kemble pitch something Grickle. I can't remember what the name of it is. Fickle Grickle.
Wait. It's oh yeah, you're right.
I'm gonna cheat.
It has an F in it, doesn't it? Like
Further Grickle.
Yeah.
Further Grickle. Yeah. So so go check that
Not
out.
to be confused with Father Grickle or the Father Grickle Adventures.
Yes. Or Furthering Grickles, which is a weird spinoff that didn't really take off.
Yeah.
But go check that out. And we will probably have one more episode of Breaking the Chains, and then the premiere of the show.
Then that chain will be broken.
And then it'll be broken. Like an evil chain letter, we will both be cursed afterwards, and it will be amazing.
That's right.
Graham Annabelle, as he did for the Grickle. Okay. We'll see you guys later. And here's the thing again, because I like watching it.
This is the show where Jim Lujan and Cory Kerr collaborate live.
Okay. Catch you guys later.
That was it. All right, guys.